Here we are, two novice carp fishermen, the 2-week saga.
We're not giving up though.
Freaking smoke! All that work finally paid off. Welcome to a new adventure. We're gonna try something completely different this time. Got Scott here. He's got the sling bow, and I've got the Trident spear. This is from Clancy Outdoors. It's a pretty cool spear. You guys can grab that. I'll give you the link down below, as well as the sling bow as well. So we're gonna try to get some carp off the bridge here. It's one of the only things that's actually legal to fish with spear, sling bow, bow fish, all that good stuff. You can also go for sucker. What we're seeing was they're hiding in the culvert, which is a little bit of a problem, but it's also a good thing. Water is actually really, really shallow. So what we're gonna try to do is set up over on the other side, get the cameras running, and either me or Scott, first time using the sling bow?
Yeah.
So see if you can't get that to work. This thing is super sharp and it's super heavy. You weren't expecting it to be this heavy, were you?
No, it's a lot heavier than what you would expect.
Yeah, it's weighted. It's like 15 pounds or so. We got the aqua view here. So ice fishing set up as well. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna hang it over the ledge. Oh, it's clearing up. It helps with the sun comes out a little bit there. So let's hit the record button and we'll drop you guys down on the bridge here. Oh, you can see in the culvert already. That's pretty cool. Oh, we're in the water. It's pretty muddy. Here's the bottom.
You can see in there a little bit, but I don't see any fish.
No fish yet. Well, we're not seeing any fish yet. We've got these grizzly glasses because my other glasses can't see anything. Really helpful for this kind of stuff for sure. You see one? I'm not ready yet. I gotta get tied up so I don't lose my spear. Here, we're gonna tie it to the culvert here just so when I drop it, I don't lose it for good. Scott just said he saw one here. Now it's just a waiting game. I'm gonna have to take a file of these and sharpen them up a little bit. Okay. Oh, there's 3 of them. They're going back your way. This guy doesn't want to go under the bridge. Here's one coming. Here's one coming. Here's one coming. Oh shoot, he flinched on me. Oh, did I get him? Oh, I missed him. Dude, I just missed that guy. He dodged me when I was about to release. Shoot. That worked. Well, I'll try one more with the GoPro on the spear itself, but I might have to take it off. It feels like it kind of went funky as soon as it hit the water. Like it kind of went all twisty, so it's getting too much resistance with the water here. Oh, Scott's on him. I gotta get over there real quick. We're gonna miss the action.
Got him? No. Oh, figures. Now he comes right in front of me. Really?
What happened?
It hits the water and then goes.
That's the refraction, man. What happened?
I'm not sure. I think I threaded the needle between 2 of them.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's just a body under that log right there. That one's the closest it's ever been.
Well, on the plus side, they give us lots of shots. That should have hit him.
These carp, they're not learning any lessons, that's for sure. Once Scott's get this down here, we'll have a delicious meal of carp. We're all good. We just need to catch one. Gotta stop missing them. They're hanging just under these trees right here. And they're not going up under the dam like they were before. Before they were coming in and out, in and out. But now they're just kind of, they're camping, as they say. But if Scott gets one on the bow here, or if he misses another 6 more times.
Probably the latter, and it's going to be missed 6 more times.
I'll get the spear down here and chuck it, because that spear has some good water penetration power. That one you got to reef on. I find you got to get a lot of tension in there to get the water penetration, but it should go down, they say 2 or 3 feet. You see one?
Yep.
Hold up. Okay.
Arrow turned in the water. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, you forgot the reel. I'm gonna grab the spear. We'll see if that can't do a little bit more damage on these guys. The good thing is they're letting us learn how to do this. I could thread it through there, but just barely. If he comes out, he's coming out now. As long as the rope cooperates. Oh, did I get him? Oh, I missed him. No way. If I missed him, I just missed him.
Did the other ones move too?
They must have.
That muddied out the water.
Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna. Oh, there's another one. The guy's still right there, right there.
Cool.
Gonna let him come out a little bit more. I want him to get out. He's right in the stick. Oh no, I can't see him now.
No. You're good. You're good. He's on the front side of the stick.
Okay, hold on.
You see him?
Kind of. Should I just pray?
Yeah. I know exactly where he is.
I see him, but he's got to come out a little bit more.
Can't see him.
No, I can't see him now anyway. They're hiding. He's gonna come on the other side here. I'm gonna throw some rocks down and try to scare them up. That ought to do it. It's all about spearfishing. It's just you gotta flow with it. You just gotta trust the flow, because you only get one chance and then you gotta wait. Well, these guys you get 6 chances. All right, let's see. Oh! Oh, I got him! That's no way I missed that guy. If I miss that guy, I'll be so surprised. Oh! What? How did I miss it? That was perfect. What? There's no way I missed him. That was 100% perfect, man. 100% perfect. It went right where I wanted it to go. Did you see it?
Yep.
How did I not get that fish? I don't get it, man. That was perfect.
They're magical fish.
It was exactly where I wanted to put that trident, the septident. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. How?
That should have got it, no problem.
How? There's no way. Is one right there? I'm
not sure on that. Yeah, it is.
That's
yeah,
one there. All right, forget this, man. I can't believe that. I'm stunned. I cannot believe that fish. I can't believe I didn't get that fish. I'm gonna go in the drink. I can't believe I missed. I can't believe I didn't get him.
Yeah, that's definitely a fish. Over top.
Over top. He went this way. Shoot. I thought I had him in the tail there. Well, we're moving this log out of the way. Oh, it's so frustrating. We're not leaving here until we make this thing work. That's awesome. That's fun, man. Get a rush off that. Tell you what.
I don't know how you missed the first time.
I don't know how I missed them at all. Like the second one, I could see how like it probably like went between the tail or whatever.
Yeah.
But the first one, that was dead bullseye. The second one, I probably should have. But it's close to the log, right? Ah, that's a rush though. It's more exciting than actually fishing. Dang it! Can't leave without a fish. Can't do it. We gotta. It's gonna be all day camping. Let's set up a tent here. He's just tucked in the trees there. Yeah. Okay, we got him. All right, Scott's going in. Take your time, he's not going anywhere. Oh, you got him. You got him. Oh, you're way too low. Way too low.
Yep.
Bunch of freaking amateurs going on here. You guys, I'm sure, are laughing at home. Anybody with any spearing expertise, sling bow expertise, bow fishing expertise, you guys are laughing right now, and that's fine. I don't care, because I'm out here to learn how to do it.
Just to have some fun.
Yeah, Scott said we're just having fun, and that's exactly right. Goofing around and we're learning new skills. So if you can't learn a new skill, what the heck are you doing in your life? Wasting it. Dude, go right in there.
You ready?
Go get him. Get as close as you can. I swear he's not going to move. Do it hard. Get it?
Oh!
What happened?
He bent the tine.
No way! He bent the tine out of the way.
Yeah.
What the?
He has a big headache now. I can't believe he bent that.
Jeepers. We gotta sharpen those up.
Yep.
That's crazy. He freaking bent the whole, he bent the spear out of the way. Scott was right in there and he just put it right down on them and the spear bent out of the way. No way. Well, let's take a little bit of time to sharpen this guy up.
Got her bent back into place at least.
What do you think about that, man? That's crazy.
I can't believe he did that. Like that takes some force just for me to bend it back. That's nuts. Big fish. Get him razor sharp.
All right, guys, we sharpened the living snot out of this thing. I actually spent a whole hour working away at it. Now it's razor sharp. Couldn't believe how dull they were before just from hitting all the rocks. Now it's deadly. Oh, that hurts. So I got the waders on now. The fish aren't coming back. The fish don't seem to want to come back to that hole anymore. So I quickly remade a nice barrier where they could feel comfortable tucking up underneath there. But I don't see where else they've been. So I don't know. They're not, yeah, honestly, I can't find them anywhere. They're probably holed up in the culvert there. Oh, if I don't get off that rock, I'm going over my bib. Ah, my bib's leaking too. Shoot, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna fall over my bib. Oh, it's too deep in there. I mean, you could spook them out of the culvert here, and then we can kind of let them know that it's not safe under the culvert either. But I don't know how far I can get past and down here and be able to see anything to be able to spear inside the culvert. That's, oh shoot, nope, it's over my bib on this side too. It's gonna be a complete bust. You see how shallow it is up this way. There's no way they're coming up here. There's no place for them to hide. Might have to let this place rest a few days. And all we can do is try to get a little bit closer to that brush and see if one's not hiding in there now. Kind of surprised that they actually learned their lesson. I thought for sure they never would. Oh, I made a nice little home for them they can hide up in here next time. Jeez, this can't buy a carp, man. Well, guys, we talked about never giving up on this channel many times. So I've gone out 4 or 5 times now to the other spot. Those carp never came back, not once. Not any time we came back. I don't know, how many times did you go, 2 or 3?
I've been 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, 5 or 6 times. I've been like probably about as many on my own, and they never came back. So we're at another spot here just over a bridge, and we see a bunch down here. It's a little too high for us to drop that spear down, so we're gonna try the sling bow at first, see if that works. Scott's trying to finesse one with the lure. How's that going?
Not very well.
They're not gonna bite. There's probably 20 or 30 down here, down in the deep pool. We actually should have brought canoe or kayak. I don't know, we'll see what we can do. We're gonna keep, this video is gonna be probably the longest video I've ever made as far as timeline. Maybe not for you guys real time, or your time, my time. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna put like weeks and weeks into it until I finally get a carp. They're not into spawn yet. The water temperature is like 55 Fahrenheit. So it has to be, well, it's starting, we're starting now, 50 to 70. So these polarized glasses are doing a good job. So it's Grizzly glasses. You guys can check that out. I'll put the link down below. So this is simple shot, slingshot deal. It's got the release here. I'm gonna put the release on right now. Look at that. That's the first thing. He's mouthing something. Wait. Okay, go. Yeah. Oh! He just spit it out as soon as you pulled on that. He had it in his mouth. Oh, you missed him again. Now he went back into the pool. He's like, I had enough of that. All right, I'm gonna try to shoot him. A little far away. Huh?
Sounds good to me. I'll just throw this in the middle of that hole.
Oh, just over him. And he didn't even move.
Nope.
What the heck? Oh, what? Well, the idea is always to do catch and cook. I know carp's not a highly rated fish for cook, but I think you just have to cook it properly. That's my take on it. To be able to cook one, you got to catch one first. I'm new at this. I'll figure it out. Oh, that's the bass again. Oh, look at those giant bass. There's a big giant bass there, and there's a second big giant bass there. Can't shoot those guys. Oh my God, dude. I just missed him again. Just. And he didn't even flinch. tangled on this electric wire. Am I gonna get zapped by this thing?
You might.
Oh, again! It's a game of inches now. Shoot! That was so freaking close, man. Like, I don't know how close you can get without hitting these guys. He's nice and shallow. So the only problem is all these guys are like 30 feet away. He's right there, that big lump there. Oh, way too low on that guy. Way too low on that guy. That was a weird reaction to this arrow this time. Oh, that moved him off. What the heck, dude?
Did you get him?
No.
Oh.
Right in front of him again. Like, I'm not missing by very much.
No.
Oh, dude. Dude. By like an inch. The front of his nose by an inch. I thought you were gonna go swimming. You got the swim trunks on.
No. Water's a little cold for that.
So you're gonna spook him out of the hole?
I'm gonna try to spook him out of the hole.
Oh yeah, that worked.
It scared him.
They all went back in the hole though. They came to the edge of the hole and went back. Oh!
Side of them.
Well, we're going for a walk now because we spooked those guys real good. So we're just gonna go up. We have permission to come down on the farm here. We're gonna head down the edge here and hopefully spot some because there's a little riffle up this way here. We'll see if there's some other fish holed up in here. We don't know what strategy is gonna work the best for our skill level and the conditions that we're in. We're hoping they'd be moving into a spawning phase, but they're not quite there yet. They're definitely pre-spawn, and once they get right in the spawn, then they'll get really aggressive. That spot's no good, it's too shallow. A good spot if they're actually swimming up, because it's shallow enough you could just walk out and grab them, which is of course historically how they would have harvested carp if they wanted to harvest carp. Same as they harvested suckers. But it probably was a delicacy at some point to some people. To us it's considered a trash fish, but we have the luxury of fishing for whatever we want to fish. We don't fish for food. But for native peoples, they would have taken whatever they could, and if there were free fish given to you, you would have smoked them and preserved them for the long term. Oh, I just spooked 10 fish right there. Now we need to start watching the shoreline. They were right here, you can see where it was muddied. Right here. They were super shallow right there. You can see them right here, but they're on edge now a little bit. This is a much more doable shot though. Me just moving over here is pushing them away from the edge again. Yeah, they're way out in the middle now. I don't want to point, guys, but there's one right there. Wait, let him come. Oh no, he's going away. Wait. They wanted to come back to the shore. There's two making their way toward us. We didn't see any more groups. I'm gonna go back up. Let's see if we can't. Let's see if we can spook any upriver. It's a lot of work to catch a meal. Gotta keep working though. Just need that one opportunity. Difference between the prey and the predator. You can mess up as many times as you want if you're a predator. If you're a prey, you only get one chance to mess up.
Well, there's a few up here. They just kind of swam back out towards the middle. I'm debating on what I want to do. Might go in, might wade out into the middle a little bit, so if they go to either side I can get a shot. Just one right there.
How far out?
Fairly far, but... Ready?
Yep.
Oof.
They're really attracted to this little silty spot here, which I think is where they want to actually spawn, but they're not right in spawn mode. Everywhere else is big rocks, but here it's nice and shallow and warm. Did you see him?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Here we are, two novice carp fishermen with whatever means necessary. The 2-week saga.
We're not giving up though.
This video is going to be the longest video I've ever made in my life, but it will end in a carp meal, put it that way. One way or another. If I have to go to the market and buy a carp, if I have to pay another fisherman to come out and get one for me, It's gonna happen. We're gonna eat a carp today.
No, we're gonna get a carp.
You're today. We are. I'm not opposed to hiring an expert to help show us how to do it. Not opposed to that. I'll take some pointers. You guys are gonna give me lots of pointers after this video, which is obviously the benefit of making a video in the first place. Just do a bunch of mess ups and get a bunch of feedback, and then you become an expert slowly over time. It's kind of like the point of my channel, really. I never thought I'd be sling bowing or spearing fish before I started this. I thought I was gonna have to do, you know, the stuff I knew how to do.
They would have been perfect right away.
Yeah, right away. They're not giving you too many chances. There's one thing we are good at: clean misses. I'm not sure where you guys got to hit these, but I'm pretty sure you got to like peg them pretty good. Lots of close misses. Oh, we know they're here. You see them? Oh, he doesn't want to give up now. Well, they might be settled down at the bridge. Heads up, we're in a stampede. There we go. Now they know they can't cross the fence. A lot more delicious meat there than we're gonna get from a carp, that's for sure. They're only tagged and numbered. Nobody will notice if one's missing. These cows think we got some food in our pockets. They're not a wild animal, so they associate people with good things, not bad things.
Oh, went right underneath of him, I think. Looked like it was perfect. It went right towards it and then didn't see it. There it is, right out front again.
Yeah, it's coming. You forgot to clip the thing out again. Dude, you gotta press that button. That was the best chance yet.
The one button I always forget to hit.
He's going out deep.
I got a glare.
He's going up. Middle. By the rock pile. Or by the rock in the water. Oh. It's gonna be too far though. It's my rope. I could throw that far, but the rope's too short. The rope's too short. Oh guys, here we are. There's a new spot. Actually got a tip from a subscriber. Just on the top of the dam. We're told to come in a specific spot, park at a specific spot, walk down the bridge. We got the big bridge over here. We're going to go make our way down to the bottom pool here and see what we see. Got a good feeling about this spot. It should be nice and landlocked or riverlocked or whatever you want to call it. They can't really get up this dam section here. So they're either going to be pooled down in the first little hump here or maybe down there at the bottom hump. But maybe this will finally end our carp quest. It's been a long one. Have you guys noticed the seasons change while I've been filming this video? We went from no leaves on the trees to completely spring weather.
We've had snow in between now and then as well.
It's true. Now we're short sleeves, at least Scott is braver than I am with the
and shorts.
Mosquitoes now and the black flies. Let's get down there. Let's see what we can manage to get. Use the reel. Use the reel.
Popped out.
Not getting enough penetration. We're getting the fish, but it's popping out. So we're gonna try something else. I'm gonna switch over to the spear pole. That's definitely got enough power to get through. If not, we're gonna use the back to the spear. I wanna try the spear. The spear is kind of my thing. My arm. Yes! 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 Woo! Did it! Ha 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 ha! Dude! Freaking smoked them! Woo! Ha 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 ha! That was freaking awesome, man! Dude, I got such an adrenaline rush off that. My heart's still going. Woo!
That thing's big.
Oh yeah! Oh, that's better than fishing, man, any day. That's like hunting fish. Dude. Oh.
All right, let's get another.
That's such an awesome feeling, man. Woo. I got so much adrenaline right now. That's why I do it, man. All that work finally paid off. Oh, that's a monster, man. Oh, that's a beast. I'd say it's 25, probably 25. That's gonna eat good, maybe. We'll find out.
Hopefully.
All right, man, you're up.
All right, let's get another.
Let's get it done. Bet the times, but mostly because it's us messing around carrying this thing all over the place. That's a heavy fish. That's gotta be what, 30 pounds?
Oh yeah.
Just make sure you want to kill it. Like, don't hesitate.
Aim through it.
Exactly. Like, drive that thing through. I didn't let go of the spear or nothing, I don't think. I don't remember. Anyway, you guys know we can do a review here right now. But I just made sure I just drove it right through. And then of course it starts to thrash, but I don't think it really felt like I aimed any place, but I think just behind the head is probably a good idea. Like if you go off the head, it might glance off, I think.
Yeah.
So like get in the meat part and try to hit the spine so that you can land it.
He ducked it.
Nice one!
He ain't getting away. That's fun.
How'd that feel, man?
Absolutely awesome. He's a good fish too.
Woo! That spear works, man.
Oh, it works great.
How much meat do you want to take home? Carp meat. Nothing wrong with throwing your remains back in the river. Obviously you want to do it near a really habitable place or a habited place or like lots of houses around. It's going to be rotting. But that one's just going to float downstream. It's going to find a low spot. The crayfish are going to love that. The minnows are going to love it. They're going to go in there and pick all the extra little bits off that we couldn't get. And that's going to go back into the system. So instead of taking it out completely, bringing it home or putting it in the trash, it's going back in the river that it came from. That's good for the whole ecosystem.
So I noticed this one. I jumped in and grabbed some underwater footage. I noticed some water flying up in the air from over here. So I came over and checked it out and realized if we flip it over and it's got a huge hole in it, it's the one that I got from earlier. It is still alive, I know that. But it's heavier than both of those other ones. This fish is one of the ones that we shot with the sling bow. You can tell because it's got an entrance and an exit hole on it. And you can see right here on the fish that it's the exit, and on the other side it's the entrance from where it actually came through.
So that sling bow is probably really effective, but maybe the tips of the arrows are not effective because it didn't actually hold the fish on. But it's good to know that that sling bow has enough power to actually go through all that fish because we weren't sure that was happening. But we might have to get better tips for it. Tips that'll kind of stick on the fish a little bit better or like deploy wider. I did intend to cook this out in nature, beautiful, beautiful nature, but you know, one thing ran into another and we actually couldn't make a fire where we were, so hey, here I am. I think I found a satisfactory alternative to using The tin foil, I'm gonna put some parchment paper on top. Honestly, don't use tin foil that much, only when I cook food out in the woods, because there's really no good way of holding that fish together without it completely falling apart. Same with the barbecue. I think I need to invest in one of those fish holder things where you mash it together and hold it. The sales of the spice is going actually really well. You can buy that on my website, thewoodedbeardsman.com. Go to the buy section, and that'll actually take you over to Zach Fowler's channel. Zach Fowler is a really good friend of mine. We're trying to get this to market. We're trying to get this in stores. I don't know if you guys know the ins and outs of making YouTube videos. It's tough. It's tough right now. There's a lot of content out there. There's a lot of really good content out there. So buying the spice actually helps keep this channel going. I thought a nice reason to come home and cook it on the barbecue too is that, you know, my wife can have a taste of it. There's always a good unbiased opinion when it comes from somebody else who didn't participate in the whole adventure and has got nothing to lose by saying it tastes like garbage. I know you guys are interested in how carp tastes. I'm interested to find out how carp tastes. And we're actually going to show another adventure after this. I've got invited to do a bow fish for carp. It's going to be epic. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time. All right, let's go. Let's grab Courtney, see if she's ready to have a bite. It's looking pretty good right now. All right, she's here.
Hi.
You seem excited.
Well, oh, now I'm excited.
Here's your fork.
Thank you.
Fork you.
What?
Fork for me. Fork me. Fork you.
All right. How do we eat this?
Just with a fork. That's
It's fairly
what I
self-evident
was trying to get at with the forks comment.
I see.
Maybe the tail would be a better place to start. I don't know. It might be not cooked in the middle all the way through yet. It's a big fish, but I think it's probably... What? Just eat it.
You always offer me things that maybe aren't fully cooked.
It's cooked.
Yummy.
So you're supposed to be unbiased here. There could be bones in there. That's one of the big things about carp is like there could be a whole row of Y bones in there. I'm not tasting Y bones right now. I find it tastes like the carp smells. It's not bad.
What?
You don't?
I don't know what it smells
You don't know what it
like?
smells like. You never
Ew.
saw the live carp. It's good.
Well, I don't want to eat it now.
Eat it. You're the unbiased opinion. I'm gonna say it tastes good.
I already said it tasted good.
Just
I
a little-
wasn't lying, but that's a gross thing to think about.
Well, that's exactly why you showed up after I did all the dirty work.
That's what I do.
That is what you do. So,
It's good.
it's good.
Yep.
We're gonna get the little guy out here. So he doesn't like fish.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah, he does. He decided he doesn't like Dad's fish. Captain Highliner, thumbs up. So I made some rainbow trout. I didn't actually video this because I thought it would be an interesting experiment, but I did some rainbow trout and I battered it all up. Made it exactly like Captain Highliner, but so much better. So much better. Boneless, battered, deep fried, and for some reason he didn't like it. So I just think it comes down to it's just Dad's fish, and he's a born rebel. Like maybe I was, although I did like eating fish when I was a kid because I caught the fish. So anyway, he's a little bit of a lost hope right now. I hope with time he'll come around and maybe catch his own fish and whatnot, but he's 11 this week. So you guys can wish him happy birthday down below, and maybe he'll turn into an outdoorsman at some point in his life. And you just shove him off in the world, and then hopefully he sees the light at the end of the tunnel. All I can do is show him all the opportunities that are out there. So right now he's solidly into video games, and with the lockdowns, he's having a hard time getting out there with his buddies and doing things that, you know, all kids should be doing. Anyway, I'm gonna end that there. Check out the spice online. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys' support watching this whole video. That's awesome. And thumbs up for Courtney. Fish is good?
Yep.
Because she played a small role in everything that I do. So cheesy. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. So, honest opinion?
It's really good.
Really, really good?
Well, that trout you made the other week, oh good lord, best fish ever. But this is pretty good.